finds some combination. Out of the transition. Backside up to that tank spreader. Rocha a little down. Tank spreader into a special K. 1 foot over the front and 1 foot out to the side. Rocha circling back around here now. Up into the nose wheelie, a classic trick here as he pivots it around like that and comes back there into a seesaw and now into a beautiful sit-down wheelie. Look at this. No hands as he takes. He wants to hear the applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give him the applause here right now. You know, he's sitting here right now saying the bike is not going to start, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to tell a little story about him. You see, the reason why you have this around this bike is it's called a crash cage. And earlier in this particular show, not today, but the other day, well, he went skittering all across here and smashed right into that light stand. We had to get a few parts from Triumph to try and put it together. Ended up tearing the radiator out and all that stuff. And Ernie now putting his leg back over because, of course, you got to fuel up the machine. P-Dub coming back here now in a big hurry as Apex walks the bike to the back there to see if he can get it started. This guy here showing you the classic controlled burnout as he does a standstill burnout here right now. The old school tricks here with that burnout, incredibly controlled when you look at it here. These two guys have done a movie with a car. It's called This Car. It's a Mustang that's dressed up like a cop car, and these guys are absolutely amazing at that drifting. Right now, he's into this circle wheelie. See him in the stagger position. 1 foot to the side, now to the back, into the tail stand. He's using the 2 levers on the front that you'd expect, but he's also using that other lever to control the back. Now out to the Ralph Louis on the outside, throwing his weight to this side and one-handed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is amazing to see what he's doing there. A one-handed Ralph Louis wheelie. Look at that guy control that motorcycle. You know, it takes years and years to learn what they're doing here to be able to make it look as simple and easy as they do here. Across here as they did that movie last year. They released Bike versus Car 2. End of the show, and it hit 1 million views. It's an amazing thing to see if you want to check it out on YouTube. Showing you all the old school stuff, and now up into a nose wheelie as he pivots it around and back down to the other side. He's saying, make some noise for me right here as he spins it around. Coming back to the other end now. I cannot believe the kind of speed that these guys get on these motorcycles and the tight confines that are here. Now he's up into a tank stand. We're going to look for a drop to the basement. Right down there into a special K as he drops that down. That's the reverse elevator for him to be able to take it to the bottom floor into this now from the high chair position. And a high chair wheelie with the hands crossed. Remember, his weight is up on the front side of that bike, all the way up on that modified tank right there. Coming now into a stoppy wheelie in the high chair position. He's got a good handful of brake to be able to do that. He's got to be careful that he doesn't flip that bike over when he hits it. Here, he's got that larger sprocket on the backside, which really helps to pop this thing straight up like this. We talked about the crash cage. He's also got that tank as well. Look at that here now. He's going to try and lift this up. Stagger wheelie now as he takes it now into the circle wheelie. Now this is an incredible trick if he can pull this out here. He's getting himself organized here to try and find the loop. He's got one hand up in the air. Now watch for this, ladies and gentlemen, if he can pull this out here. This is an incredible bit of balance. He's working on it here. Look at this. No hit that he got those hands off as he's on that off-camera spot right here. It's done. Works his way around there and gets his hand off of there. It looks like Nick Apex Rocha has found the full start. Wait a minute, now hold on. This is not a good idea. He's backwards on the motorcycle here. He's turned himself around and he's backwards. The idle set up a little bit higher here. E-Tub coming into it here. Wait a minute now, hold on. It looks like to me like they're going to try and hit a pusherman here. They're going to try and get awful close here. Apex driving it backwards here, one hand on the seat as he looks here to see if he can reach out and grab E-Dub's tire. Make a little noise for these guys as they try to pull it out. And he hits it right there. Gives him a little love tap and spins that wheel. when you consider that they are off camper here and he's driving the motorcycle backward. Ernie giving you a little rodeo here. Wants to try this again in a tail stand now. Feathering it as he circles it here. He doesn't have much to steer that with other than his own body weight. You can see him working that rear wheel. The brake on the front side there as he tilts it. Here comes Brosha again. Brosha after beating that motorcycle. Wait a minute, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, a headstand on the motorcycle. Apex Brosha standing on his head for you on that big truck. And now there's the kangaroo as he turns it around here. Brosha turns around the kangaroo. E-Dub giving a little razzle-dazzle to the crowd at the far side down there as they create their own smoke show here. Circling it back around. They're going to try it out here into this circle wheelies now on the far side. Look at how close the rims of those wheels come down as they tilt this in here. Remember, they're not steering that with anything else but their body weight. Look at the position that Brosha's in. Look at how tight that circle wheelie is right there as he pirouettes it around here. Looking like he's a member of the Vancouver Ballet team in that flamingo with a foot out to the backside and a transition there into the Special K tank spreader as he's got that foot out to the side. Swings his leg back over top here as E-Dub continues to circle. Unbelievable control here as he transitions himself up into the wheelie. From the backside to the front side, those transitions are huge points in the world of sport bike freestyle. Circling it back around here, Brosha giving you that controlled burnout here as he circles here. E-Dub coming in there as well. Circling around the outside now as the two of them racing off against each other. And Apex literally the people running here on the oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Team Empire. They are pulling all out here for you. Up into the nose wheelie now as he pivots it back around there. Leaps that motorcycle back around into that seesaw position and they head back down here. Ladies and gentlemen, they are high speed, they are excited, they are sport bike freestyle. Please give it up for Ernie, E-Dub, B-Hill, and Nick Apex Brosha. This is Team Empire. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, they'll make their way over to the Parts Canada booth for some autographs. Last little bit of loud noise right here, and Ernie just sat back to watch it all right happen here. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Team Empire. Swings that back over the top of the motorcycle. Team Empire, they'll be back later this afternoon. Right now, they'll make their way over to Parts Canada. You may just want to hold on tight because we're only 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away from freestyle motocross right here in the sunshine. Certainly feel free to stop back in there, visit the concessions, and check out some of the other booths. We'll be underway at 12:30 here with